your brighter side. Cause I'm low on the phone, you say. So I talk till I drop, you say, how could I have a heart made of stone? Why you? Oh, when we synchronize, it's exactly what I thought and I fantasize. Playing games with my mind, making us collide. And we know how it goes when we're out at night. And I don't know how we make it out when we make out on the low. Even if it rains, you'd rather make it snow. Both you and me know we gotta let it go. Laying on the ground, wondering why it's so cold. How we make it out when we make out on the low. Even if it rains, you'd rather make it snow. Both you and me know we gotta let it go. Laying on the ground, wondering why it's so cold. When you patronize, you're so satisfied. When I dig in the dirt, you're in paradise. And I know that you know I can sleep at night. Oh, and you're by my side. And it's smooth how you move, cause I'm petrified. Setting traps in my head, messing with my mind. When you talk, but I know you're lying. And I don't know how we make it out when we make out on the low. Even if it rains, you'd rather make it snow. Both you and me know we gotta let it go. Laying on the ground, wondering why it's so cold. How we make it out when we make out on the low. Even if it rains, you'd rather make it snow. Both you and me know we gotta let it go. Laying on the ground, wondering why it's so cold. Why you so icy cold? My tears can't drip. Sitting awake alone, tattoos I miss. If I was to call your phone, I know you'd click. Baby, can have the throne, I call it quits. You can even have my car, I don't need it. I've been inside my room since you left it. Thinking about the place where we first kissed. Oh, and I don't know how we make it out when we make out on the low. Even if it rains, you'd rather make it snow. Both you and me know we gotta let it go. Laying on the ground, wondering why it's so cold. How we make it out when we make out on the low. Even if it rains, you'd rather make it snow. Both you and me know we gotta let it go. Laying on the ground, wondering why it's so cold.
In my team. Right now, the NBA Finals packs are in full swing, and it's time to pick up some heavyweight cards. This is your chance to snag a Diamond Magic Johnson or LeBron James. And trust me, you're going to want these cards in your lineup. In other My Team news, this weekend will feature the
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
We're the land of the free and the home of the brave.
And an inspired rendition of our national anthem. Really getting warmed up here, just moments away. We'll be back right after this. It's great to be with you on a Monday afternoon as we get set for this broadcast of the NBA on 2K Sports. Kevin Harlan here, and I'm joined by Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge, who's reporting from the sidelines. DA, take it away.
Hey, Kevin, if you'll allow a D.C. kid to be a little parochial right now, while there are some basketball hotbeds throughout the world, Prince George's County in the heart of Maryland is among the finest. A litany of NBA players have come from PG, including Kevin Durant, Victor Oladipo, Markelle Fultz, Michael Beasley, and Quinn Cook. KD said, "It's just in the water. This is what we do." guys.
Great stuff as always, DA. Thanks. Both teams tonight, Greg, love to push the ball up the floor, even off made shots.
You know, trying to find an opening before the half-court D can set up. I think you're going to see more and more of that every year.
I agree. And now the opening lineup for Boston. Hayward at small forward with Tatum at the 4. Walker and Brown, they're manning the backcourt. And it's Tice in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. And for Milwaukee, Giannis is the 4 with Lopez the 5. Matthews and Middleton, the 2 wings. And it's Bledsoe in at the point. To the paint. And Tice throws it down.
And, you know, that's exactly what you want from your point guard. Get the ball to the open guy on time and on target.
And here's Giannis from outside. Gets the three-pointer to fall.
Really good job of creating just enough space to let that one fly.
Walker against Bledsoe. A floater. Hayward can't hit.
Well, he's much better than that. Really no excuse for missing that lay-in.
And the jam by Antetokounmpo.
And when the Greek Freak takes flight, I mean, he's looking to tear that rim apart. So ferocious in his throwdowns.
And Walker's got the ball here for the Boston Celtics. It's a 3-point game. Outside Tatum. Back to Tice. And it's sent back by Bledsoe. On the wing, Giannis. Defended by Hayward. Good on the bucket. Antetokounmpo's got 7 points in the game.
You know, with his athletic ability, Antetokounmpo could almost get away with not having a jump shot, but he's got one anyway.
Now here's Walker. Tipped away. It's stolen by Antetokounmpo. Shoots over Walker, and he gets the friendly spin, and that one drops. 9 points in the game so far.
And early on, they look great. They've made all 4 of their shots to start this game.
They double-team Walker. Pass to Tice. Back to Walker. Here's Hayward. And again, unable to change momentum here. Bucks have gone 4 of 4 to start, so a nice offensive rhythm to start here. Got that one up quick.
A pretty simple solution to ending this run. It would just be getting back and actually playing some defense.
So the Celtics called timeout, their first. And Eric Bledsoe, a special kind of athlete.
And 3 separate knee surgeries in the rear view, but still so fast, his teammates call him Ferrari. The way he's built, a muscle car might be more accurate.
Checkers. So if they want to slow records, he just want to focus. I keep my boys to nothing. Oh my blessing. With my dogs. They try to give me all that I get their heaven. I say away from I'm such a gifted. I'm seated on the floor. She can see the loafers. Showing love to the season ticket holders. Showing love to the season ticket holders. Showing love to the season ticket holders. We do this for the city, you. The whole city.
Matthews against Brown. And a wide open look for Walker. No good, unable to end this run.
And they're 1 of 5 to start this game. Just really haven't gotten into a flow offensively. Defensively, giving up far too many open rhythm looks.
And to battle back, they've got to shore up the defense. I mean, there's no other way to come back from a deficit unless you play good defense.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
And usually teams go on runs, and it comes from a lot of layups and dunks, but not now.
Here's Tatum after Eric Bledsoe's score. Brown outside. Knocks down the 3 ball.
Really good to see Brown drop in the perimeter jumper, showing off his terrific stroke from beyond the arc.
And they double up on Antetokounmpo. And another basket for Milwaukee.
Excellent all-around performance so far, hence the big lead.
Yeah, you know, they've had the advantage at both ends. They've got all the momentum early on.
And wait to finish and cut into that lead a little bit.
Yeah, but look at the basket guy still shaking.
Well, I tell you what, he loaded up as much power as he could behind that two-hander.
Now here's Brown following the miss by Brook Lopez. Brown against Antetokounmpo, pulls it from the elbow. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. Tice has got 6.
And that's a pure hustle play, getting to the offensive glass for the tip-in.
And that's the kind of quality you see in any strong offensive rebounder, isn't it?
Definitely. You're not going to make plays like that unless you expend the energy.
And a chance there to look back at the stunning mobile one block a moment ago.
Some intimidation right away. Got to show those shooters you're going to be there all night long.
Celtics trail by 6. And Walker kicks to Tice. Brown feeling it out a bit. Back to Tice. Terrific assist, a nice finish. Solid play all around.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
And when you make 5 in a row in close like that, it also takes pressure off your perimeter guys, too.
Oh, this is the kind of start they were hoping for.
Yeah, shots falling, off to a very good start offensively as a result.
Here is Hayward after Eric Bledsoe's score. Walker's shot is off. Middleton against Tatum. And the shot is good.
Middleton is simply a very versatile and dangerous offensive player. He's clever at using the pull-up jumper in the right spots to balance out his shot-making repertoire.
Now here's Walker. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. Tice, no one around him. That falls. Nice feed that time from Walker.
Boy, just an excellent assist. Nice work from Kemba Walker.
Here's Bledsoe. Here's Antetokounmpo. It falls for the 6th time in 7 tries this contest. That's 86%.
Just make sure you keep getting him touches. I mean, you love what he's doing at the offensive end. Don't go away from it.
And finished off by Brown.
Hey, I don't think there's any excuse for allowing Brown to get that deep. I mean, he's brilliant at throwing it down if the defense doesn't stop it.
Matthews, no good. Walker with it. Now guarded by Bledsoe. It's stolen by Antetokounmpo. And Antetokounmpo slams it in.
Well, I love how fast Antetokounmpo gets to the basket. One of the most mobile guys in the game.
Time called here. The Celtics decide to talk it over.
You know, growing up in Greece, Giannis Antetokounmpo was so poor, he and his older brother, Giannis, had to share a pair of tennis shoes. I mean, how about how far he's come since then? Now he's the first foreign-born player ever with his own Nike signature shoe.
Dante DiVincenzo. He's checked in for Wesley Matthews. Boston also with the sub. Smart's checked in. Celtics trail by 7.
And Clark, they say back in Greece, all of Giannis's basketball shoes were hand-me-downs from his teammates.
Greg, nothing like not having enough to drive you to get more. I mean, clearly, you think about Giannis and his background and where he is now, he and Thanasis oftentimes would take turns playing in the game, swapping the same pair of shoes. Those days are long behind both of them.
I'll tell you what, I'm not sure these guys can keep this up.
High-octane action for sure. Crowd-pleasing already.
Boston's gone 2 of 5 from three-point land here in the first quarter. Walker the pass to Tice. Ball's knocked loose. Pass to Walker. Tatum trying to break free. Shot's good by Walker.
You know, Walker isn't afraid of getting into the paint and going for it. I mean, he's fairly clever for a little guy down there.
They get it again. A nice shot there by Antetokounmpo.
Well, you have to like their work on the boards, Kevin, particularly here to start the game.
Yeah, I like the way they're setting the tone. Really playing with a lot of energy here at the start.
Now here's Tatum to the inside. Brown, and finished off by Brown.
Good read from Tatum that time. Saw the defense had overcommitted and then made them pay with the sweet dime. Well done.
Here's Antetokounmpo. Got it. Good job in the low post. Giannis has got 19 points.
Boy, has he put his foot on the pedal here this quarter. He's doing a terrific job in terms of leading their offense.
And it's sent back by Bledsoe.
Boy, that was well done by Bledsoe there. Nice timing on that block.
Some changes for Boston. Enes Kanter's checked in for Daniel Tice. Williams comes in for Jayson Tatum. And Brad Wanamaker subbed in for Walker. Here's Wanamaker, guarded by Bledsoe. Williams can't hit. And so it's Bledsoe with it, bringing it up for the Milwaukee Bucks. They lead by 7. Here's Lopez, gets himself open and drills it. Lopez has got his second basket of the game.
And boy, have they come out strong, really pounding the offensive board for second chance points.
Ultra impressive, guys. Caught them off guard, and they've taken the momentum in this game now.
And the crisp passing has opened things up for them offensively.
10 straight points off assists. That's very impressive, and it also makes the game easy and fun to watch.
Greg, you showed toughness and grit when you played. You've got to succeed in this league with those things at the forefront, right? Being tough, being gritty. And there are several players whose style you admire that play like that.
I mean, no doubt about it. You have the superstars, the Kawhis, the LeBrons, who continue to do it. They can intimidate you physically, but they also provide tremendous skill set. But two other guys, Russell Westbrook, Jimmy Butler, they're also guys that exemplify that toughness. Two guys, when you look at those two, a lot of people didn't project them to be what they've become, and it's impressive to watch them take the floor night in and night out.
And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time.
Hey, if you had a list of the most athletic players in the NBA and did a roll call, it would be not long before you got to Antetokounmpo. The Greek freak is the real deal.
Here's Wanamaker. Williams with a clean look. Off target from three-point range.
And that one gives them a +5 rebound advantage, Kevin.
Pretty clear they're dominating that area. They've come out with a lot more energy and effort so far.
I like their focus coming in. Terrific execution so far.
And, it's an all-out effort they've come in with. Very aggressive offense so far.
And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. And not only is Smart one of the best defenders in the league, Greg, he's also one of the most versatile players in the NBA.
Kev, when you talk about players who can guard 1 through 5, it's usually referring to Kawhi, PG-13, or Giannis, but Smart at 6'4" has the strength, the anticipation, and the toughness to hold his own against anyone. It's remarkable.
Shooting 2.
First one falls for him.
And some of what Smart gives this team doesn't always show up in the stat sheet, but he makes plays that help you win.
Looking at who's out there now for the Bucks. Robin Lopez is checked in for Lopez. Ilyasova comes in for Giannis Antetokounmpo. Pat Connaughton, he's checked in for Chris Middleton. And it's Hill in for Eric Bledsoe. And so, Smart nails both of them.
And that's the norm for him. He's pretty much automatic when he's at the line.
Hill drives in from the low block. And another basket for Milwaukee.
Yeah, off to a strong start here early. 6 points off second chance buckets.
To the middle, here's Williams. Cantor trying to free himself up. Shots good by Williams.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
Got that bucket in no time at all. And the Bucks lead by 11.
It's early, but they are getting pummeled on the glass.
Well, they've got to take a stand and commit to controlling their defensive backboard. These second chance buckets are killing them.
Here's Wanamaker. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. And the Bucks making a change here. Korver's checked in. Here's Brown, and 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact. It's going to be on Kyle Korver.
And Jayson Tatum, he got a lot of the pub last year, and deservedly so. But Jaylen Brown made monstrous strides as well, especially when it came to efficiency.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First free throw is good. And you look at Brown's field goal percentage and his free throw percentage, Greg, both career highs last season.
And Kev, his shot was never broken. The motion never had to be rebuilt. Brown's problem coming into the league was that he would shoot the ball differently every time. Once he landed on the repeatable mechanics, you could see the consistency start to take form.
And Brown drops them both.
And the vertical that Brown has is quite impressive. As relentless a finisher that you'll find in this league.
And Milwaukee calls their first time out of the game.
And team strategies closely guarded. One aspect of the game the fans aren't always privy to.
Yeah, typically there's some type of adjustment made out of a timeout. It might be major or it could be just a slight tweak.
Milwaukee leading by 9. Here's Hill. Makes it off the glass. Hill's got 6.
When you find yourself up double digits in the first quarter, you know you're doing something right.
Well, they're doing everything right. How about that? I mean, this could turn into a blowout very quickly.
Here's Wanamaker. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game.
They've been sensational on the backboard to start this game.
Yeah, sensational is a really good word for it. They're tearing it up on the glass.
Smart on the wing. The putback. Great positioning on the putback.
There you go. Relentless pursuit of the ball. I love it. He never stopped working.
Ilyasova in the post. He's against Williams.
The shot's there for him, and he's got to take it. I don't care if he doesn't convert. That's a shot he has to continue to take.
Sinks the triple.
Man, he's having quite the quarter, converting at a really high percentage.
Brown against Korver. Shoots over Brown. Korver, good. And the Bucks lead by 8.
From that in-between range, they've been the much better team.
Well, when you knock down jumpers like that, it opens everything else up as well.
Here's Wanamaker. The pass to Smart. Taken away. And now the fast break. Hill with the ball. Williams with the block. And that's out of bounds. Milwaukee will retain possession. Celtics making a switch here. Williams is checked in. .56 seconds left here in the opening quarter. Releases. Pulled the shot a little left, but the bounce goes his way. Korver's got his second basket.
Already, they've piled up 8 second chance points.
Feasting on those backboards. I love that physicality.
On the wing, Brown. He's got 9. And Brown throws it down hard.
And one step ahead of the defense with that solid screen.
And then, Greg, the monster dunk to finish it off.
Boy, picture-perfect teamwork that time, guys. One guy sacrificing for the other. That's how you succeed in this league.
Celtics trail by 10. Over in the corner, Williams launches a 3, drops in the tray.
And he needs to keep hitting from downtown, but Williams knows he has to make this on a consistent basis.
Just 2 seconds between shot clock and game clock. And the call will be against George Hill. That is his first foul of the game.
Substitution Marvin Williams.
And here's Williams now. He'll bring it up for the Celtics. Wanamaker. The shot's good. Brown making the play. And now just a 5-point Milwaukee lead.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
Here's Hill. And Boston with the rebound. Left side, Brown. And they're scoring pretty well as we conclude the first quarter. Bucks ahead, up 5. And we'll get going after this from Milwaukee. And when asked to compare himself to LeBron James, Giannis had this to say.
I know if I put the work in, maybe 10 years from now I can be the same sentence. But I got to put the work in, and whenever I face him, I got to show up. I cannot be taking the day off against him.
And, Greg, that's the humble, hard-working approach we've come to expect from Giannis.
You know, he's not interested in putting himself on a pedestal. Enough people do that for him. He just wants to become the best he can be and win rings.
And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for Milwaukee.
That mid-range shot has been a weapon for them up to this point, fellas.
They also came out of the locker room with their running shoes on. I mean, their transition game has been full throttle.
On the court for the Celtics, second quarter underway. Williams is out there with Williams. Then it's Marcus Smart, and it's Hayward, and it's Wanamaker in at the 1. Now let's go to the sideline and catch up with our Hall of Famer, David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin. Well, if you just look for a few minutes at Giannis Antetokounmpo on the court, you know why he's called the Greek Freak, but it's the drive that makes him an MVP. He said, people try to make it complicated. Life is simple. You know what you want, go get it. Do what it takes every day, and don't lie to yourself. Guys, I hope you understand I'm being truthful in all of these reports. Back to you.
Love the intensity. David, thank you.
And that's a nice decision on Hayward's part. Good timing on the pass, and he doesn't want to waste an opportunity to bury the jumper.
You know, even though they have the lead, you can tell he's frustrated with himself that he's not doing more.
Second shot opportunity, and it's sent back by Hill.
And Hill once again demonstrating that wingspan of his. I mean, he has one of the most impressive wingspans in the game, which helps him an awful lot at the defensive end. He can guard bigger players because of that.
The Bucks shooting their third and fourth free throw shots of the night.
Two shots.
The first one falls. In terms of acquiring the types of players you like, Greg, which front offices have you evaluated that really lead the way?
It's a great question. You know, I think coming off the dynasty, and if you ask Golden State, they'll tell you they're still in the midst of it. I think they do a terrific job. The Celtics are right at the top, too, though. Danny Ainge and Brad Stevens are in sync with what they do and how they develop players, but also how they find those diamonds in the rough. And let's give a shout-out to Toronto with what they've done over the last 5 or 6 years. They've created a level of excellence there that has them on the same path as some of the best teams in our league.
A lot of good GMs out there. Danny Ainge of Boston, you talked about them, probably one of the best. And the rejection by Tatum. And here's Walker outside. Hits the three-point bomb. Walker's got 5 now.
Walker ready to shoot as soon as he catches the ball there. Great anticipation from the veteran guard.
Here's Matthews. Not going to go that time. Now Boston takes it the other way. Passes it to Hayward. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
I tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
Yeah, if you're going to foul, then make sure that you don't give a chance for the and one.
This is his first free throw of the game.
And he deserves a lot of credit for what he was able to do at the line last year. 86% from the stripe.
You know, he really did excel at the stripe. I mean, they couldn't have asked for too much more from him when it came to knocking down free throws.
The first free throw is good.
And, you know, there's no question about it. Hayward is an exciting player and an athletic forward who can really, really score.
Chris Middleton's checked in for Milwaukee. Hayward hits them both. Milwaukee in the lead. And here's Hill for 3. The three-pointer is right on target. He's got 9.
And, you know, Hill's ability to really stretch the floor with his shooting is huge. Something he does so well out there.
And last season, just some phenomenal shooting numbers for George Hill. Clark, you know him well from your days in Indiana.
Certainly do, and have great admiration and respect for George. He's a business-like pro. He's the epitome of what it is to be a pro. Consistent work ethic, understands himself, always looking to improve, knows his role, and has always had a calming and stabilizing influence for every team that he's played on.
Bucks leading by 3. Great D that time from Tatum.
Not much falling for him this quarter, guys, and you can sense his frustration.
And using his underrated athleticism, Hayward is no stranger to throwing it down.
Lopez, no luck. And it's Walker with the ball, bringing it up for the Boston Celtics. Hayward can hit. And now the fast break. Hill with the ball, shoots over Walker, and he buries that one, drilling the rim on the way down. Hill's got 13 points.
And when Hill sees an open floor ahead of him, he's off to the races, using that amazing speed and length to get to the basket.
And it's a defensive 3-second violation. The Celtics shooting their 7th attempt at the foul line in this one.
And when you look at their numbers from a season ago, 80% as a unit, that's something you'll be happy with.
One shot.
And so he hits the technical free throw.
And getting to the line and hitting your free throws, a good way to get back into the game. It stops the clock and extends the game and allows you the opportunity to set your defense. They've been perfect from the line so far here in the second quarter.
Looking at who's out there now for the Bucks. Lopez, he's checked in for Lopez. Antetokounmpo comes in for Williams. And Eric Bledsoe is subbed in for George Hill. Middleton for three. Good. And it's Giannis picking up the assist. Middleton's got his second basket of the game.
Boy, that is a real weapon in Middleton's arsenal. I mean, when you hit a three on him, he wants that sweet revenge, and he's coming back at you.
The offensive rebound and the rejection by Antetokounmpo.
Boy, this is bad. Tough to watch. I mean, this is really bad. He's stone cold this quarter. Man.
And pushing it up, here's Boston.
And he has definitely been struggling in this quarter.
You know, guys, it seems to me as though he's over anxious. He seems to be pressing, trying too hard, moving too fast. Just needs to calm himself down and wait for good shots.
Greg, so many people know your story. Born and raised in Las Vegas. It must have been an amazing feeling then to lead UNLV to its only championship.
I mean, Kevin, you know, playing in front of so many people, you know, has its pros and cons,
right.
But to be a part of that 1990 championship team and the only one we've been able to hoist and to have my jersey hanging in that rafter, it's humbling, and yes, it brings back a lot of fond memories.
Like historically good, right? When you think of that team, what that meant, it has a historic place.
It does. We felt like we were able to etch our mark in terms of the lures of the game of college basketball.
Now a timeout called by Boston. You have to like what we're seeing from Giannis Antetokounmpo.
And he has absolutely worn them out in the paint. They need to come up with a plan to limit his touches in the interior.
Dante DiVincenzo. He's checked in for Matthews. Wanamaker looking over the floor. No good on the shot. A bit long that time.
It has not been his game so far. I mean, he's trying his best, giving great effort, but little has gone his way.
And that one, good.
Nice play, and you can see they're gathering momentum.
You know, they need to stay aggressive here. Build the lead up while they've got the chance. Don't waste this opportunity.
And really, the scoring this quarter has been just off the charts, doing all he can to bring them back.
Here's Giannis, and stolen by Tatum. Here's Hayward, and another basket for Boston.
Really starting to find himself now, guys, after getting shut out in the first quarter.
Antetokounmpo inside, guarded by Tatum. And now running up the court, Hayward's pushing it up. Tice has got some room, and he gets it to go, hitting off the back of the rim. And it's now only a 1-point Milwaukee lead. Here's Antetokounmpo, and that time also a missed shot. Celtics shooting at just about an even 40% from the field for the second quarter. And it's sent back by Lopez.
Great timing on Lopez's part there to swat down that attempt.
Dennis Kanter's checked in for Boston. Brown comes in for Brad Wanamaker. A three off the inbound, and that's good. Kemba Walker for three. Walker's got the lead up to 2 now for Boston.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Timeout called, the Bucks.
Trying to stem the tide here.
Yeah, they had to do something, anything to stop this run. You can't just let it go on any longer.
The Bucks trail. And it's Antetokounmpo penetrated. Lays it up and in on the nice reverse. Antetokounmpo's got 6 here in this quarter. Canner in the corner. Baseline jumper. Rebound, Milwaukee. Middleton's got rebound number 5 here tonight. DiVincenzo with it. He's picked up by Walker.
Just no resistance inside at all. They are feasting. This is a straight buffet.
It is. It's a big one. And load the plate.
Yeah, exactly. It sure is. Plenty of second opportunities. 8 of their last 10 points from the paint, but the defense still continues to back away and not show any aggression.
Guys, 7 times the lead has changed hands here now.
Yeah, and that number should easily top double figures before it's over.
On the wing, Brown. The shot's good on the assist by Walker. Walker's got his 7th assist here tonight.
Hey, guys, that's just outstanding confidence from Brown. I mean, getting up with the shot right away and giving the defense no time to react, that's impressive.
And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Celtics.
And so far, these guys have done a fantastic job finding the opening man and getting some easy baskets.
Well, another thing that's immediately gone right for them is their three-point shooting.
And he knocks down the first one. And he makes both free throws. And the Celtics with possession here. And Walker kicks to Tice. Brown wide open. He fires. And again, Boston with the triple.
That's a dozen straight points coming off the triple.
They're having free reign from beyond the arc. The defense is just not there.
2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
And they're getting to the line a lot in this quarter, guys, and it hasn't been by accident.
Yeah, I don't think it's an accident that aggressiveness correlates with playing better. So the aggressiveness is starting to pay off.
The Bucks have made 6 of their 7 attempts at the line in this one. And he makes the first.
One of the things I'd like to see Bledsoe improve on is his passing. Other than that, I think his overall game is pretty solid.
Ilyasova, he's checked in for Antetokounmpo. And Eric Bledsoe drops them both. The Celtics with the lead. On the wing, Brown. The tray. The shot's good on the assist by Walker. Walker's got assist number 8 now on the night.
And how about the last 5 made shots have all been threes? The defense is just giving up a barrage.
Most teams get the message to cover shooters after 1 or 2 wide open looks at the three-point shot, but it seems like they have just not figured it out.
And the rebound battle split evenly thus far.
Yeah, tit for tat on the glass. Just one more aspect of what's been a very closely contested ball game here.
Walker dishes to Cantor. Here's Tatum, and the dunk by Tatum.
It's not a problem at all for Tatum to punch it down. Length and athleticism makes the flush an easy shot.
Bledsoe with the stuff.
Puts the D in a tough spot when you have a point guard who can throw it down.
He really does, GA. He really does put pressure on you.
And you know, guys, showing how dynamic a weapon he is for this offense, they feed off of that energy and ability to make plays. It gets them going.
And the 3 ball is good.
Boy, Brown, not just a super athlete, folks, but he's got excellent skills as well. A tremendous floor general.
DiVincenzo gets the bucket.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Well, listless and lifeless at the defensive end. I mean, especially inside. They've really got to pick up that interior defense.
Hits it from 3-point range.
Yeah, that's 2 straight 3-pointers they've allowed.
And it's Bledsoe off the drive. Count that one as his 7th make in 8 attempts. A scorching 88%.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen.
Man, the triples keep falling, guys. That's 3 in a row.
I think they're playing too soft on the perimeter. They can't stay so soft. They've got to get up into the shooters here.
The defense not putting up any fight on the inside. They've allowed 10 straight points in the paint.
That's not the kind of streak you want to be part of defensively. Tighten it up, fellas.
And out of bounds as the Bucks gain possession. A different look for Milwaukee. Kyle Korver, he's checked in for Chris Middleton. And it's Pat Connaughton in for Eric Bledsoe. And the Celtics also making a change. Marcus Smart's checked in for Daniel Tice. Bucks trail by 5. Here's DiVincenzo. And the rejection by Tatum. And so it's Smart. He'll bring up the ball for the Boston Celtics from deep. And he's good on the 3 ball. Smart's got the lead up to 8 now for the Celtics.
And, of course, this is Smart's biggest hurdle. Sometimes he looks great shooting the 3. Sometimes, though, it's just the opposite.
A minute 50 left in the first half of the game. Outside, Walker. Over in the corner, Brown. That falls. Nice feed that time from Walker. Walker's got assist number 10 tonight with that last one. On a team filled with big wings last year, Walker gave the Celtics a guy with great supreme quickness who could break down the defense when nothing else was there.
And he's that rare commodity, an elite catalyst who doesn't have to dominate the ball to make an impact. That allows room for others to feel empowered out on the floor. It's just one of the many ways Walker makes his teammates better.
That's it, and the Celtic lead is cut to just 5 points on the basket from Korver. The Celtics shooting has been terrific, 54% on the game. Celtics passing it around. Smart wide open, he fires. Offensive rebound, the kick out to Tatum. Tries yet again. From downtown, rebound Milwaukee. Clock management, this is where they can get a 2-for-1.
And Kevin, every opportunity counts.
DiVincenzo gets the bucket.
And I need to see some more assertiveness out of these defenders.
Celtics leading by 3. Here's Walker. Lopez with the block. Now 8 seconds separating the 2 clocks. Here's Connaughton. Great D that time from Tatum. The Celtics shooting in the second quarter, 46%. Got it. Number 7 on the night. 7 for 11 from the floor.
Boy, you got to be in awe of what he's doing this quarter, actually destroying the opponent.
Milwaukee's gone 2 for 5 from 3-point land since the end of the first. And good, as it just snugs right down through the net.
Yeah, he's owning them on the offensive end, but, he can't do it by himself.
And the whistle blows. It'll be on Pat Connaughton. That's foul number 2 for him. Here's Smart. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
And Tatum does a little bit of everything, and he's especially skilled down low. Fantastic at drawing the defense into him and playing off the contact while he's going up for a shot.
Celtics have gone a perfect 7 of 7 from the line tonight.
Take a break. 2 shots.
And the first one drops.
There's no question about it. Tatum's ceiling is really sky high. Now it's up to him to meet those huge expectations, and I think he will.
He hits both from the stripe. The 3 for DiVincenzo. Oh, and he just knocked down the buzzer beater.
And a huge 3 there to chop the lead down as we go into the break. Still anyone's game.
Jaylen Brown has been leading the charge for the Boston Celtics. And with his work in that quarter, he has 5 3-pointers in the game now. Quite a showing from long range. And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Thanks, Kevin. Here with Coach Mike Budenholzer. Coach, probably not the defensive effort you were hoping for thus far.
Yeah, no, our defense isn't where it needs to be. I think they're getting open looks. We're overshifting, and then we're not committing to shooters. Just not a very good defensive effort so far.
Mike, thanks very much for your time. Kevin, back to you.
All right, David, thank you. And stay with us, folks. We'll be back just after halftime to get the third quarter started.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, welcome back to 2K Sports. Ernie Johnson alongside Shaquille O'Neal and the Jet, Kenny Smith. Let's get to it. It was a big-time first quarter for Jaylen Brown. He had 23 points, 5 assists, and 2 rebounds. Kenny, what's your take on Boston so far?
Well, if you compare the assist numbers, you can see who's been the superior team. And they're playing a much better brand of basketball. That bodes well for them the rest of the way.
And Shaq, what do you think about Milwaukee?
Well, a lot of their points came in transition. They dictated the pace of the game. It was a fast pace. Put the defense back on its heels. I say keep attacking the second half. Do not slow down.
That's all for now. Say goodbye to the folks. Thanks for joining us. Third quarter, just about ready to begin.
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. You look at Antetokounmpo in this one, he's been everywhere.
Man, he's been running wild on him through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
And you know what? I'll be interested to see just how much he's got left in the tank. That first half had to take a lot out of it.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. Milwaukee has gone 4 of 8 tonight from three-point land, shooting 50% on the 3-ball here. Our second half of basketball, and presented by Gatorade. Let's see who's all fueled up and on the floor to start the third. And Milwaukee, looking at who they've got, Middleton and Giannis are the forward tandem. Matthews out there with Dante DiVincenzo. And it's Lopez in at the 5 down low. And it's Brown missing.
And, you know, even though that shot didn't go down, I like how they got him a wide-open look in space there.
The Celtics shooting it up around 51%. They're getting good looks. Here's Tatum. Doesn't go for him. Good D by Lopez. And so it's Matthews with it, bringing it up now for the Milwaukee Bucks. They've led by as many as 11 points.
Boy, I like the finesse and the focus that Middleton plays with. I mean, that's part of what allows him to finish off these tough hoops.
Tatum wide open, he fires one. The shot's good on the assist by Walker. Tatum's got 23 points. Giannis, that's a two-pointer. The shot goes down. Very quick possession right there. And the Bucks lead by 1. Boston's gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. In the corner, Tatum with it. And again, Boston with the triple.
And those aren't the type of three-point opportunities that you can allow in the NBA.
You're exactly right. I mean, those come back to bite you every time, just like it's biting them now.
That one goes in. Matthews has got it all tied up now for Milwaukee.
Not a lot of resistance on the inside, and they're taking full advantage.
The play in the paint has gone almost entirely all their way.
Connects from three-point range.
He's absolutely killing it from outside.
From deep, Giannis. It's rebounded by Tice.
After hitting 1-3 in the first half, he's been unable to dial in from deep since then.
And he can do a lot more damage to the rim than that when he wants to.
Oh, you're right. And with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one.
Well, I think he did plenty of damage nonetheless. I mean, it was only with one hand, but he still threw that down pretty hard.
Here's Walker. Following the three by Milwaukee. Back to Tatum.
Boy, he's demanding the ball. He wants it, and he's coming through. I mean, you can see why his teammates trust him down the stretch, guys.
Now a timeout called by Milwaukee. One of the stories here, Jayson Tatum getting it done today.
Well, you know, he's destroying them right now, guys. This defense has to make an adjustment to try and cool him off.
The Bucks making a switch here. Hill's checked in. Just under 2.5 minutes into the third quarter now. Here's Giannis. Hill trying to break free. It'll go. The Boston lead is cut down to just 2 points with the bucket from Antetokounmpo.
Hey, you know, in the age of analytics, there's a ton of talk about player efficiency these days, and as we can see by Antetokounmpo's performance tonight, his efficiency, extraordinary.
And they've had assists now on their last 3 baskets.
Milwaukee has gone to the three-pointer 11 times tonight, nailed 5 of them. And the slam dunk by Antetokounmpo.
I tell you what, it's absolutely foolish and futile to let Antetokounmpo get space to sprint towards the rim. I mean, the dunks he jams home are just downright filthy, ugly, nasty, wicked.
Middleton the pass to Matthews. Antetokounmpo trying to free himself up. And Matthews gets it to go in on the assist by Middleton. Middleton's got his 5th assist in this one. Pass to Tice. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. It goes on Giannis Antetokounmpo.
Nice work to get it inside and draw the contact.
Exactly. The defense determined not to allow the easy layup right there. They'll settle for making him earn the free throws.
He misses the free throw. Brad Wanamaker's checked in for the Celtics. That one is no good. The Bucks have gotten 8 of their 11 shots to drop since the break. A great third quarter for them offensively.
Much respect to Matthews for his focus. I mean, you can't tie this guy down. I mean, he's excellent at scoring through contact.
For Milwaukee, they have knocked down 8 of 9 free throw attempts. I'd say those numbers read pretty well.
Find the lanes. Find the lanes. One shot.
Free throw, good. Matthews.
You know, Wes Matthews plays with that chip and edge that comes from not being drafted. He's a quality player now, and I think that edge has served him well throughout his career.
Drills the three-pointer.
They've given up a lot of three-pointers here today.
And their defensive rotations have been non-existent.
From deep, Giannis. No good, shot missing. Now the Celtics take it the other way. Here's Walker. And the rebound goes to Lopez.
Misfires again, and the ball just refuses to cooperate with it. It's a tough day so far.
Drains it from beyond the arc. Middleton's got 10 points in the game.
Well, there's a good reason this guy shoots as many threes as he does. Chris Middleton is a knockdown three-point shooter.
And G.A. Chris Middleton over his career much improved on the defensive end.
A true two-way player. And I tell you, that 6'11" wingspan helps. Able to use that length to bother shots and disrupt passes.
No, it's scary because he's just been a matchup nightmare in this game. He's eaten up anybody they've thrown at him.
Tice passes to Hayward. Shot from the top of the key. He hits the back iron and sinks the shot. Hayward's got 20 points.
And right now, Hayward is in his element. Once he gets cooking, keep feeding that man. Now, how about breaking out the Statue of Liberty on that dunk?
A nice way to pad that lead a little more. You're right.
Yes, indeedy. Well done.
Here's Walker, following the bucket by the Bucks. They grabbed their own miss.
Yeah, you know, guys, this has been far from his best game. A disappointing outing for both him and the team.
And, guys, he's not an easy man to stop when he's got the rim in his sights.
Never has been, never will be. He is a determined finisher.
And, guys, I like the fact that he chose the one-hand tomahawk slam because you get a little higher when you go off one hand and 1 foot.
Now a timeout called by Boston.
And the lack of rim protection, top of the list.
Yeah, you know, just look at the numbers, guys. I mean, they are being taken to the woodshed in the paint.
Eric Bledsoe's checked in for Milwaukee. Smart's checked in for Boston. Celtics trail by 7. In the corner, it's Hayward. Fires for 3. And the rebound goes to Lopez. Lopez has got 6 rebounds here tonight. Antetokounmpo. And the dunk by Giannis.
When Antetokounmpo is driving, he's locked in on finishing no matter what the defense hits him with.
And so Wanamaker will bring it up for the Boston Celtics. Down low, here's Smart. Great pass to set up the lay-in. Smart's got 7 points in the game.
Textbook, nice pass, great catch, even better finish.
Hits it again, wow! That gives him 51.
Making it look easy.
Set him up well there. Brook Lopez showing his vision and willingness as a passer.
Tatum on the wing. Lets it go from deep. Matthews with the rebound.
And they're controlling the boards, Kevin. That's +5 in that category.
And, guys, you know that rebounding is a huge part, a huge component of winning games. It's not a glamour stat, but it's necessary if you're going to be a winning team.
And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The hustle stats for the Bucks.
You know, block shots, guys, a clear indicator on the stat sheet of their excellent defense. I mean, leaving them no room to get off any shots.
Yeah, but they've also done a great job of playing in space, getting out in transition every opportunity.
Looking at who's out there now for the Celtics. Cantor checked in for Daniel Tice, and it's Robert Williams in for Jayson Tatum. Celtics trail by 12. In the corner, Smart with it. And it's off from three-point range. Milwaukee's gone 2 of 5 with the three-point shot since coming out of the break. Boston's gone downtown a lot since halftime. They've missed 5 of their 9 attempts out there. Over to the wing. And Wanamaker gets it to go. He has 6.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
Boy, it's been a three-point barrage. They came out gunning and have not stopped.
First 3 of the half, second of the game. Can he heat up?
In the corner, Smart with it. And the Celtics hit again from deep.
Defensively, there was a lack of aggressiveness, and it really made it easy for him to knock that shot down.
And that's out of bounds. Milwaukee will retain possession. How about that strong defensive performance for this half's Mobile 1 block?
Emphatic with the rejection. You've got to appreciate that kind of forceful defense.
Again, what an avalanche!
And he's been dominant here thus far.
Shouldering the offense, GA really taking it to the opposition. Here's Wanamaker. 6 points for him. Cantor's shot is off.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Yeah, you look across the board, it's actually sizing up, shaping up to be a great game. I mean, strong performances throughout, and they've really been strong on the glass.
Now here's Smart, following the miss by Wesley Matthews, and the rejection by Antetokounmpo. And it's Hill. That time the assist by Antetokounmpo. Hill's got the lead up to 13 now for Milwaukee. They've shared the load offensively.
And guys, they've put the defense on their heels. You can see right now they're trying to react, and that's what you want when you're in a rhythm offensively.
Now here's Williams. Matthews with the steal. Now the Bucks moving it up. Matthews leading the charge. Williams with the block.
The amazing thing about Williams, yeah, he can block shots inside, but he can also block shots out on the perimeter. His ability to play in space means he's more than just a rim protector. Doesn't care where you're shooting from.
Looking at who's out there now for the Bucks. Marvin Williams is checked in for Lopez. Ilyasova comes in for Giannis Antetokounmpo. Kyle Korver, he's checked in for Wesley Matthews. And it's Pat Connaughton in for George Hill. Now here's Korver. This is the most they've led by, 13 points. Inside, Brown. Rebounded by the Bucks. And let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, thank you. We were all witnesses last year to the pandemic, which struck with worldwide repercussions. The NBA was no exception. The 1920 season was altered, and this season was delayed. But the league is finding a sense of solidarity and resolve under the leadership of Adam Silver. Now, sports is a microcosm of society as a whole, and we all are finding different ways to overcome this. Kevin, back to you.
Thanks, DA. Celtics trail by 12. And here's Brown outside. Good, and Smart gets the assist. Smart's got his 5th assist in this one. And it's Bledsoe with the ball for the Milwaukee Bucks. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points. Boston shooting well, 52% in the third. They came to play offensively in the second half. And he gets the bucket. Hayward's got 7 points for the quarter.
The adjustments they've made offensively, they're putting guys in a position now to succeed.
It's certainly been an impressive run. They finally found the right formula to break down the defense.
Now here's Smart. 10 points for him. Brown finds Smart. Williams scanning the floor. Outside, Smart. Hayward trying to get open. Smart misses.
I'm shocked that didn't turn into 3 points. I mean, he makes you pay on those nearly every time. And defensively, guys, they've been unable to shut down the middle.
Yeah, and they're really getting pummeled on points in the paint here.
So it's Boston now, following the bucket by the Bucks. Yep, it goes in, and the Milwaukee lead is cut to just 7 on the basket from Brown. Here's Connaughton, and he drops in the layup off the glass. Connaughton's got 12 in the game.
And not quite as aggressive from outside as they were in the first half, sticking to the high percentage shots, playing smart with the lead.
And Bledsoe, here we go. Yep, that one goes in there.
Bledsoe's a master at taking it to the rack. I mean, his combination of strength and speed, hard to contain.
Outside, Smart. Pass to Williams. Lets it go with a 3. It's rebounded by Ilyasova. Ilyasova's got 4 rebounds in this game.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
Well, you know, stopping him is never easy to do, but the defense was strong there.
And here's Brown outside. Second chance shot. Good on that shot. With that, the Bucks' lead is cut to just 9 points on the basket from Williams.
Yeah, hard trying to keep Williams off the boards. He makes it a mission to keep possessions alive.
Bledsoe for 3. Goes back up. Williams with the block.
And no need to rush this. Let the clock run down.
Yeah, don't give them another possession here.
Kept alive by Boston. Williams uses the glass to finish the layup. 9 points in the game so far.
Yeah, coach's pet peeve there. No box out.
Those are free points you're giving away. You got to work harder on the glass.
And he rushed that one, no doubt about it. The D out of position, you could see the frustration on his face.
And so it's the Milwaukee Bucks, bringing the quarter to a close with a 7-point lead. A terrific tempo and a great pace. The fast break has been a central part of their offense. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here. The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. Celtics trail by 7. And a look at the 5 for the Celtics to start the fourth quarter. Walker and Smart, the guards. Williams is out there with Williams. And it's Brown in at the small forward position. And the call will be against Robin Lopez. That's his first foul. Here's Walker, plenty of space, and good, and it takes a nice bounce off the right iron and down.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
Shots good by Bledsoe.
There's no D for that. Bledsoe just amazing at finding ways to score inside, even under pressure.
Kept alive. The kick out to Brown. Off target from outside. Milwaukee leading by 7. Here's DiVincenzo. Whistle blows, basket is good. So a chance here for a 3-point play.
It's been like this all night for both teams. The offenses having their way.
Any lull in the action so far has been short-lived because there have been nothing but buckets in this one.
Daniel Tice is checked in for the Celtics. Tatum comes in for Williams.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. One shot.
And it's Walker with the ball, bringing it up for Boston. And the pass to Tice. 60 seconds off the clock here in the fourth. Here's Smart. Nailed from three-point land.
That gives him his second three of the half with 3 total for the game.
For 3, Bledsoe. Milwaukee, no good that time either. Celtics trail by 7. Here's Walker. Good, and Smart gets the assist. Smart's got his 7th assist in the game.
And you want him taking big shots for you in big moments. That one was as easy as it gets.
Well, you don't want to give him any open shots at this stage. Never mind a layup. Come on now. My goodness.
Fires the 3. And again, Boston with the triple.
Watch out. Now that he's got his first 3 of the half, there might be more in store.
Here's Bledsoe. Lays it up off the glass. Bledsoe's got 4 points this quarter.
When Bledsoe is firing on all cylinders, I mean, you keep getting him the ball. It's just that simple.
Smart misses. Bucks leading by 4. And it's Middleton penetrating. Boom, he jams it straight down.
The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA. The lead is what it is right now.
You know, you look at it, the communication is lacking, as is the trust. They can ill afford those types of breakdowns. It won't work. You can't win with those kind of breakdowns.
Ilyasova can't hit.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession. They came close there to tying it up.
Yeah, you know, and after the way they fought back into it here in the fourth, that would have been a big bucket for them.
And for a 7-footer, you know, Lopez distributes it well. Consistent at looking to set up his teammates.
Celtics trail by 5. Passes to Tice. Here's Smart. It's good from long range. Smart's got a couple of 3-pointers now in the fourth for the Celtics.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
It's hard for me to watch this. I mean, the defense practically giving them those shots.
Now Brown following the 3-point attempt by Eric Bledsoe.
So many of the plays they're running designed to create opportunities from deep.
Well, you know, that's exactly their plan here in the fourth. Work to find space behind the arc and then bury some threes.
Now a timeout called by Milwaukee.
They're trying to stem the tide here.
Yeah, you know, they had to do something, anything to stop this run. You can't just let it go on any longer.
And the Bucks with some changes. Brook Lopez is checked in for Lopez. Antetokounmpo comes in for Ilyasova. And it's Brown in for Eric Bledsoe. Okay, well, let's go down to David Aldridge for a report from the sideline.
Hey, guys, I was able to listen to what Mike Budenholzer told his team during that timeout. This game is obviously close, could go either way, and he wanted to make sure that his guys were all on the same page and were all staying with the game plan in order to close this one out. Kevin?
Thank you, David.
He's putting on a commanding performance here. He's hit 2 3-pointers in each half now.
To end the run, and Giannis Antetokounmpo for 3. Giannis has got 59 points.
That pull-up shot is unguardable. Can't lay off Giannis for even a second.
And the foul called on Antetokounmpo. That'll be his second foul of the game. Walker surveying the floor. Nice ball movement by Boston. Brown, good.
He's found his rhythm from deep, and you can see the confidence.
Yeah, I'd be confident too, as a matter of fact. I mean, if you're stacking up threes the way he is, I mean, he's doing all his work from behind the arc.
And guys, all about hard work from this point on. They've worked hard to create that high-quality shot and then able to knock it down.
And so it's Smart. He'll bring up the ball for the Boston Celtics. And here's Walker outside. The kick out to Brown. Tatum, that's for 2. Rebound, Milwaukee. Middleton's got 7 rebounds in the game. It's Brown with the drive. Good. And it's Giannis picking up the assist. Brown's got the game tied up here for the Bucks. Boston shooting it brilliantly here lately. 60% from the field. Smart finds Tice. In the corner. Tatum with it. And again for 3. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable.
The Bucks have gone 8 of 13 from the field since the start of the 4th, sinking the majority of their shots. And out of bounds as the Celtics gain possession. And the foul called on Antetokounmpo. That's his 3rd foul of the game. Celtics leading by 3. To the paint. Here's Tatum. Beautiful dish, and the layup goes down. Tatum's got 44.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Clearly just an example of a different mindset between these teams.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Well, I agree with you. 4 of their last 5 baskets have been exactly of that variety.
Yeah, Smart, a dominant player in a number of ways, but consistency with the jumper, I think, would put him over the top. Oh, and he went for the two-hander on the slam, using some muscle.
Some urgency from him there. Sure.
I get the feeling, guys, that he may be sensing that this is a critical time in this game.
Boston shooting has been terrific. 54% on the game. Here's Smart. A rebound by the Bucks. Lopez has got his 7th rebound here tonight. DiVincenzo passes to Giannis, and the shot goes in. And now just a 2-point Boston lead.
They're consistently finding ways to get the ball inside and taking full advantage.
Pretty clear. It's smash mouth basketball. Pound that thing inside.
Guys, that's just really unstoppable. He poses a ton of matchup problems for whomever he's facing.
Boy, the overwhelming strength of Giannis just excels at fighting his way through the defense. Very impressive.
So it's the Celtics now. It's deflected. It's 2-on-1. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Antetokounmpo.
You know, that's just sloppy basketball, giving away a possession. No real reason for that turnover.
A different look for Milwaukee. Matthews comes in for Dante DiVincenzo. And George Hill's subbed in for Sterling Brown. Gordon Hayward's checked in for the Celtics. Here's Walker. And here's Tatum for 3. That shot missing. Now the Bucks take it the other way. It's Giannis with the drive. No good that time. The Celtics with the lead. Now the fast break. Tatum with the ball. Here's Smart. Boston, no good that time either. The Bucks shooting fantastically in this game. 62% from the floor. Here's Giannis. And Giannis throws it down.
And Giannis Antetokounmpo has some major hops. At almost 7 feet tall, he makes it look effortless.
And here's Smart. Outside, Walker. Here's the teardrop. rejection by Giannis. And Matthews throws it down.
How about the court vision of Middleton? Just so good at finding the open man.
And Boston has possession. To the left wing. Here's Walker. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. That one on Hill.
Yeah, easy call.
Yeah, you could hear the smack all the way over here where we are.
And the first one at the line is good.
And, you know, the pure combination of speed and confidence makes Walker a great talent. He feels like he can go toe-to-toe against anybody and never backs up.
Milwaukee making a switch here. Bledsoe's checked in. Boston also with a sub. Jaylen Brown's checked in for Smart. And so Walker nails both of them. Here's Bledsoe. On the wing, Giannis. Guarded by Tatum. Whistle blows, bucket is good, and he'll have a chance at the line to make it a three-point play. So it'll be Giannis Antetokounmpo shooting. It's going to go on Gordon Hayward.
One shot.
And that one misses. Boston trailing. And here's Brown outside. The basket good off the assist from Hayward. Hayward's got 3 assists tonight.
Hey, guys, you're not going to slow down Brown when he's scoring the ball like this. I mean, he's simply on a tear right now.
I don't know what's happening defensively, but they're not putting up any resistance.
I tell you what, it reminds me of one of my college coaches who used to say, that ain't going to get it done. That's 5 straight baskets in the paint now.
Walker's shot is off.
And there have been some terrible shot choices here, Kev. That's not a good look at all.
And there's the basket. Whistle blows and a chance for a three-point play. Going to the line for 1.
Oh, they own the interior right now. 10 straight points coming from inside.
Well, constantly finding lanes to the basket, getting great looks inside.
One shot.
And that one falls for Middleton.
Boy, for me, it's really been fun watching the evolution of Chris Middleton. I mean, a rangy 2 guard who can really stuff the stat sheet.
Walker with it. Matthews covering. Walker the pass to Tice. The shot by Hayward wide open. And the Celtics hit again from deep.
Once again, he's able to knock down the long-range jumper. He's on automatic. Just a brilliant game.
Bledsoe for 3. Buries the long-range jumper. Bledsoe's got 14 points now in the second half.
Not shot from outside. There's no doubt about that. Spreading the floor and getting them up.
Love the mentality there, I tell you. I know I've never coached, but, man, playing to win and being aggressive even with the lead as opposed to being safe and going into prevent offense, I'll take the former all day long. Play to win. I like the play call. Very solid, making perfect use of the pick to get a great look.
The drive by Giannis. And Antetokounmpo swings it in.
You know, feeling very comfortable taking a big shot when his team needs it, that's a sign of how Antetokounmpo has matured recently.
Celtics trail by 4. 1:56 left to play in the final quarter. The kick out to Tatum. And another assist for him. And that's his 20th assist. Wow.
Just doing a great job at orchestrating the offense.
And it's Bledsoe off the drive.
It's clear that Bledsoe loves these moments, which is why he's comfortable taking big shots.
Here is Hayward. With the basket here, he'd break 30 points.
And he's in that zone, guys, and they're going to have to figure out a way to get the ball out of his hand.
Here's Giannis. The shot missing. Some solid defense from Brown. Hayward, left side. Over Giannis. That's in, and the Milwaukee lead is cut to just 1 point on the basket from Gordon Hayward.
Just picture perfect form on that jumper. Hayward's just so fundamentally strong.
And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up. And that sends Eric Bledsoe to the free throw line. Kemba Walker picks one up.
Getting it done at the line as he usually does, and that could be huge in a tight game like this one.
1:20 left here in the fourth quarter. And here's Hayward. He'll bring it up for the Celtics. Walker with it. Now guarded by Bledsoe. Hayward can hit. Bucks leading by 4. And it's Antetokounmpo penetrating. And the slam dunk by Antetokounmpo.
Man, the attitude of Antetokounmpo, really impressive. Really what you want to see in your team's best player. He's a guy that doesn't back down when the game gets tight and things are on the line.
Connects again. That gives him 51.
Making it look easy.
And Tatum has been in these situations before. He's reliable.
Oh, that was worth the price of admission.
That is the killer instinct of Eric Bledsoe. When the game is up for grabs, he seizes it by the throat.
Now a timeout called by Boston. They trail by 6. There's 53 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And now, let's present our New Balance Player of the Game, Giannis Antetokounmpo.
And it's been a ridiculous performance in the best sense possible. I mean, everything about his game has been working. And no matter what they've thrown at him, he's had the answer.
There's 53 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Here's Walker. Money! And now they trail by just 4.
That's why Walker is out here. I mean, he's got the ability to capitalize in big spots of the game.
Antetokounmpo against Tatum. Antetokounmpo can't get it to go. Here's Boston now. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
And, you know, Brown really forcing the issue there on the drive, making sure that he drew contact.
He hits the first one, and that narrows the lead down to just 3. Both good from the line that time.
And that makes it a one-possession game, guys. Got to be the biggest free throws of the game thus far.
They'll be trying to take as much time off the clock as they can.
Exactly. Expect to see longer possessions from this point on.
Really, Bledsoe has to keep hitting it from deep. When he does, I think that really opens up the floor for him and his team.
Time called here. The Celtics decide to talk it over. They're behind by 5. 27 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Out of bounds, Milwaukee takes possession. .27 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And they go to the intentional foul.
Two shots.
So the first one drops, and that increases their lead to 6. The second one is good, hitting both at the line, and it's a 7-point game.
Sensing an opportunity here to increase the lead and capitalizing on it.
Not enough ticks left on the clock to save them tonight.
Not by a long shot. It's all but official.
Tatum's shot is off. Outside, Antetokounmpo. Here's Brown. Off target. So it's Milwaukee picking up the win. It was a fantastic ball game, and they did a great job making sure it didn't get away from them late.
Yeah, I mean, they faced some challenges, but really held firm when they needed to. On both ends, just effective in terms of coming away with this win.
It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Kevin, thanks. Giannis, an impressive performance for you. What was the key?
I just want to thank my teammates because they're doing a great job finding me. And I'm just trying to, try to be selfish, try to wait for my time to offensive end.
Well, it looked great tonight, man. I appreciate it. Congratulations. Kevin, back to you.
David, thank you as always. And that about wraps it up. For Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. And we'll see you next time.